Look at my shirt. Hey y'all, it's Naoki here, back with another Now story time. Today I'll be talking about getting old. Nani? But first, look at my feet. It's so cute. On to the story. So today the story that I'm going to share with you guys is not an urban legend or a folktale. Well, this is a story that has been circulating around Korea for quite some time. While scrolling the internet, I read about a creepy and disturbing encounter. Not my encounter, but someone else encountered it. And he shared it on the internet and I share it back to you guys. So yeah. Okay, so this story originated from Japan. It is about a young university student who decided to take on a job as a delivery man during his school holidays. He was a student from summer break and he was feeling very bored at home, so he decided to take on a delivery man job to get some extra pocket money. On the job, he encountered an old man who requested a favor from him. On one particular day, he had to deliver a luggage to the recipient by the name of Mr. Yamaguchi. The job went on smoothly. He even received a huge tip from Mr. Yamaguchi. Being satisfied about his huge tip, he hummed and walked towards the lift when the note on the ground caught his eye. It was on the doorstep of the apartment next to Mr. Yamaguchi. Curious, he began to read the note and it reads,
I can't throw the trash away. Could someone help me with the trash?
Being a happy-go-lucky friendly dude, he didn't think much of it as it was just on the way. 顺便. So he took the trash and helped the old man to dispose it. Thinking that it was such a small task, but yet he could ease the elderly's burden. So after disposing of the trash, he came back to the door and rang the doorbell. Beep, beep. I don't know what the doorbell sounds like, but my doorbell sounds like this. Ding dong, ding dong, dong dong, ding dong. That's my doorbell. Back to the story. So he pressed the doorbell and waited patiently. Soon the door opened and the old man emerged. He looks like he's 80 years old, but he has a calming aroma and he was in all smiles. Upon seeing the old man, the young man said, I saw the note and I took the trash out for you. Have a nice day.
Young man, thank you so much. You see, being old is such a terrible thing. There is so many things I can no longer do. But thanks for your help. Hold on! Young man, do you have a girlfriend? Hold on, I still have something for you to help me with. Would you wait here for a while? I will go and get the stuff.
A few minutes later, the old man walked back to the door.
Young man, could you help me dispose of this box?
No problem, sir. I will dispose this for you. It was a small cardboard box that was sealed with duct tape. For something that was small looking, it was unnaturally heavy. As the young man turned to leave, the old man was beside him, following him all the way to the elevator. Upon waiting for the elevator to arrive, the old man started to talk.
Thank you so much for doing this. I'm so sorry for being a bother.
Ding! The lift arrived.
It was very nice to meet you. Bye.
Yeah, I will help you to dispose this. See you later. As the young man pressed level 1, the elevator door closed and the elevator began to descend. While in the lift, the young man was thinking to himself. He was wondering why this box was so small yet so heavy. Is the old man really too old to take the elevator? Or maybe he just wanted someone to talk to. As a million questions was going through the young man's mind, suddenly the box was yanked out of his hands and it hit the elevator ceiling with a loud mechanic cling off. And the elevator stopped and the box crashed down onto the ground with a loud thud.
Tu, tu, tu.
What? What happened? Oh my god, the box! What do I do now? The young man was at a state of shock, but he picked up the box and soon realized that there was a thin long string that was connecting the box to the crack of the elevator door. He panicked and he didn't know what to do. So he looked at the LCD screen, which shows the story that he is in, and it shows that he was between 6 and 7 stories. The young man could only think of what was in the box and this mysterious string. So he took out her penknife and began to cut it. After cutting the string off, he decided to head back to the old man's apartment to question about this mysterious box. He had some time to check the content of the mysterious box, so he took his penknife and cut it open and took a little peek at the content of the box. It was a concrete block with a piano wire attached. It's such a weird combo. I wonder what is it for. Bing! Story 12. Please stand clear of the door. Beep, 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 beep. Hello? Please. Please. On the front of the lift of the 12th story, there was a lifeless body of an old man lying in his pool of blood. His head rolled on the ground as it comes to a stop in front of his apartment door. Hey, this is so depressing. What do you think about this story? If you see an old man that requires your help, would you help him? For me, I would help him, but I don't want this outcome. So that's it for this week Now Story Time. Come back next week for another Now Story Time. But first, please remember to SSS, subscribe, share, and smash the like button. Bye! Today I'll be talking about a story about getting old. You know, like the wrinkled face, wise people of the world. Suddenly I feel like I'm an 80-year-old man. I saw the note and I took the trash out, but yeah.